Steve Callaway again here at Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube, and we are doing another iconic pairing. This one is Louis Armstrong and Angelina Jordan singing What a Wonderful World, and what a wonderful song. And Louis at this time, I don't know how old he was in this video, but I would say he was probably in the prime of his career. And the reason I'm saying that is because Angelina is 8 years old, maybe 9. I think it was unclear to me how old she was at this time, but she was 8 or 9. But you want to call it 9, we'll round it up to 9. So obviously Louis lived a life up to this point, and Angelina's just getting started with hers. But what a life she's been leading. So let us watch Louis first and feel the emotion, the soul, and the feeling that he puts into this song.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the skies, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful
You could see in his performance that he's, he's putting his heart and his soul into it. So now let's listen to our little princess over here. By the way, just a quick story about this. Most of you probably know the story, but when she did this, you'll notice that these the guests here and the people in the audience, they're all bundled up. They have coats on, hats, gloves, you name it, right? They're cold. Angelina's got a white dress on. I think she's got something underneath it to give her some warmth. But she also performs barefooted, remember. So at this age, she's barefooted. There's a little space heater blowing on her feet. I'm not sure how much good that would do, but it probably helped a little. But, I mean, I'm very familiar with how space heaters work. You got to be standing like right there. And a little one doesn't usually put out a lot of heat, but it does put out some. And then you got to be careful you don't get too close because you could get burned, it's a yada, yada, yada. I understand that she was advised by her doctor not to perform because she had a cold. And I think I got the story right. Basically, it was her feeling that she said she would do it and she was going to do it. Ta-da! Let's listen. She's my hero.
This song is dedicated to Malala and Kailash. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see the blue for me and you, and I'm thinking to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the brightness of day, dark say goodnight, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The color rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also other faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, say, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I heard baby cry hours ago. They are much more than I ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful
Yes, very beautiful indeed.
This song is dedicated.
So there you have it, an iconic pairing of Louis Armstrong, a fantastic, soulful, jazzy singer from the past, gone, of course, unfortunately, and our little princess here, Angelina, at 8 or 9 years old, to quite a throng of people there for this concert. And yeah, she's got to be cold, but she doesn't show it. You would think she'd be nervous, but she never shows that, and I don't think she ever is, actually. And it's quite a crowd, and she's got the presence of mind to wave to the crowd. Now, the people back here behind Angelina are kind of waving like this to the music. I think they're trying to get the crowd to all put their hands up and do that. So Angelina thought they were waving to her or waving at the stage or whatever, and she was waving back. She didn't know they were doing that behind her because she doesn't have eyes in the back of her head. But it doesn't matter. She does it out of love and kindness, waves to people. And I've seen her do it in other concerts, and she sees people, she might wave to them or recognize them in some way. There was a few concerts where she, at this age, around this age, she gave away her flower crown to some of the audience members. And oftentimes she performed for young kids back in those days. Her school, maybe her school or other kids in other schools, I don't know. But yeah, and she has always had an affinity for the young people. So that will do it. Thanks for watching. I hope you like these pairings. I know I sure do. And I watched probably 6 or 7 different versions of this song, Angelina did, as well as Louis Armstrong, to be honest. And I was trying to find just the right one. This one I had to use, Angelina's, I had to use this one because it's so, I mean, this is an iconic moment in her life at this point. Louis Armstrong was probably at the prime of his game, I think, right there. There's pictures of him older and younger, and he has the same passion, and it doesn't matter what age he is. But I I just thought this was a very, quite an excellent performance from him, even though the video and audio are synced up. That's not his fault, of course. But yeah, it's interesting to have an iconic person like Louis Armstrong in the prime of his career and an 8 or 9-year-old Norwegian girl sing at a Nobel Peace Prize concert. It's quite a mismatch in so many ways, and yet you can hear the passion, the love, the emotion in the song from both of them. So anyway, I just think that's an interesting mashup, if you ask me. But anyway, have a nice day, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the skies, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful
This song is dedicated to Malala and Kailash.